Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Amanda, also known as Mermaid Hair, Donut Care like Donut. I'm here today to do another random palette bingo. So I'm picking two palettes out of my little bag of the palettes that I have already used out of my picking out of a takeout. So I have a whole bunch of little cards in there that I'm going to be picking from. I'm doing this now. Don't judge my makeup too hard because it's been on for like more than 12 hours. Actually, probably closer to like 15 hours at this point. Um, but I'm doing this now so that in the morning it helps me with filming. I'm still trying to work around my filming schedule because it's very easy for me to film like TikToks in the morning, but it's not very easy for me to film YouTube. So I'm trying to help myself by planning things out ahead of time and trying to work stuff better into my schedule. So this has been helping. I did this once before, so I'm going to pick the two palettes tonight, and then tomorrow morning I will be back, and that is when I will be doing my look. So without further ado, I really hope this sounds interesting to you, and I would love for you to follow along in my makeup journey. I would love for you to subscribe, like this video, follow along on TikTok and Instagram. It's Mermaid Hair, Donut Care on all of those platforms. So without further ado, let's pick. The first palette is going to be, oh, this is a Colourpop palette, so very lovely. And then let's see. Oh, they're both the same color. Oh, okay. Okay, wait, this makes me excited. Let me grab both of the palettes. Okay, so the first palette we have is the Colourpop So Very Lovely palette. Now, I did have a casualty in this palette, so there's only a tiny bit left, so not sure if that's going to fall out or not, but this is the color story. It is cute. Some corally action, some gold, and a tiny bit of purple. It's that little pop of purple. So, but I feel like I can make this work because of this bad boy. I am so excited. I literally have been thinking about using this palette a lot recently. Probably mostly because I've been seeing everybody doing their end of the year like rankings and stuff. So I've seen it again and I'm like, I need to use this again. I've also started doing like a random palette series for TikTok, and this was going to be like next up on my list like rather soon, but now I'm using it for this. So I feel like that might get my little fix in. If not, then I'm still going to use it in my random palette series. But this is the Bella Beaute Bar Pastel Garden palette. I am obsessed with this palette. I absolutely love this palette. This is actually the only palette that I own from Bella Beaute Bar, and I would like to change that in the future, but I am broke. So it's not going to be anytime in like the super near future, but maybe throughout the year, who knows if they have any kind of little sales going on, maybe I can pick something up. We will see. But I'm so excited that I have this palette. I do already have an idea in mind because I'm thinking of a sweater that I might want to wear tomorrow. But like I said, this is a palette bingo. So tomorrow I'm going to come back with the numbers already picked. I do use my phone for filming, so I do have to pick the numbers ahead, but I don't cheat. I don't look to see what numbers I have picked, or I mean what shades are which numbers, until I am filming. So I don't cheat. I will probably do 6 shades, 3 from each palette, and create a fun look, hopefully. So I'm excited. Stay tuned. It's going to be in about like not even 2 seconds for you. P.S. I don't know if I really explained it or mentioned it. I feel like I may have mentioned it but this is my way of going through and deciding what I'm going to be decluttering for this year, 2024. So I'm doing my palette bingos. I'm going to do like my random palette series. And once that is like complete, or once I use that palette, if I am not liking the performance, if I'm no longer vibing with the color story, what have you, I have my reasons for everything, I will decide whether or not I want to declutter. So this is just helping me get some more use out of my palettes and also decide what I would like to keep in my collection and what I would like to get rid of. So yeah, now stay tuned. All right, guys, good morning. I am back. I have randomly generated my numbers and we are going to dive right in. So for the So Very Lovely palette, I got number 9, which is Dreamcatcher. And then I got number 3, which is Craftworks. And then I got number 5, which is Braided. Okay, so that's a very pretty, like, warm color story so far. So let's hope that the Pastel Garden shades go with that. All right, and then for the Pastel Garden palette, I got number 10, which is 6 Snapdragon. I'm trying to get better at swatches still, guys. Oh, that is so pretty. 30, which is going to be down here. Oh, wait. This is 30 right here. I don't know how to say some of these shade names, I will say, in the Pastel Garden palette. They are difficult for me. And then, oh, did I say 31? Well, either way, I got 31 and 30. So that was 30, and then this is 31. So that's my bad if I mixed them up. Okay, so we got like a light pink, a light green, and a light blue. And then a very neutral. That is the color story we're working with. So I need to think, but I need to do it fast because I only have so much time right now. Okay, starting off, I'm going to take the shade Craftworks, which is that neutrally color in the middle, on just a fluffy brush from a Beauty Bay like brush collection that I had. And I'm just literally throwing that all over my crease. All right, I'm kind of just flying off whatever right now. Just, I don't even have words. What? Okay, I'm taking this shade Dreamcatcher, which was that like rusty color almost, and just on like a little pencil brush from BH Cosmetics. And I'm just literally sticking that in my outer corner, and I'm gonna blend the crap out of it and hope that it does what I want it to do. Like so. All right, that basically just turned into like a bronzy like crease, which I'm pretty happy with. Um, I did want to do something else, and I feel like I should have gone in another direction, but we're here and we're rolling with it. So I'm taking the shade Braided, which is the gold shimmer, and I'm literally just popping that on the lid. I'm gonna like tap it out a little bit. We're going pretty like light, and I guess ethereal is a good word for it today. Nothing's going to be super bright, punchy in your face, but it's going to be soft and pretty and fairy-like. Okay, here's where it could turn because right now it's just very cute, pretty. I'm gonna take the shade Blue Star, which of the, oh, that's probably, oh, it's the more blue. And I'm just gonna put that on my lower lash line. My goal is to add a blue liner to my waterline. I'm thinking I maybe should do that first and then like kind of smudge it out. I think we're gonna do that. All right, I actually just added the shade Sky from Elli Beauty in my waterline and my lower lash line, and I'm just taking Blue Star and I'm just kind of like smudging it along the line. The funny thing is I actually really like to combine like warm, like either orangey tones or like warm browns with blue. Not sure why, but I do love that combination for some reason. I've just always liked orange and blue together. They are complementary colors, so. Anyway, I'm sorry I'm not talking as much in this video, but I tend to be running rather late in the morning, but I still want to film, so, and I still want to create content, so I'm trying to do what I can, but I do have to like do it somewhat fast. Okay, so I'm gonna take this shade, oh my gosh, I keep looking at the wrong hand, this like more green shade. I cannot say it to save my life. I look at it and it looks like just a bunch of random letters, so I'm taking it on a Singe Beauty EO5 brush. This is like one of my favorite brushes ever, but it's starting to come loose, and I think I need to like crazy glue it. I just don't have any crazy glue at the moment. Although I do have Gorilla Glue, so I think I might just do that and just like make sure it's sturdy, because it is one of my favorite brushes, especially for my lower lash line. So this is just making it like a tinge more green than blue, but I'm not mad at that at all. I think it will all come together once my like eyeliner, mascara, everything is done. Everything every day is a trust the process moment, especially with palette bingos. Like there's no controlling anything when it comes to palette bingos, which is sure very fun, but when I'm like, I still have to look presentable and go to work and hopefully not look crazy, there's only so much I could do. So my other thought was to do something super fun and colorful on my lid and then do just that like rusty orangey color on my lower lash line and blend that out. But then I was thinking too much into it and I wasn't sure what to do with the colorful part on my lid, and I just started getting nervous that it wasn't gonna look good for work. So I panicked and I was just like, I'm just gonna do neutral on the lid with a colorful lower lash line, which is actually something I do fairly often because I enjoy it. So, okay, I'm taking the shade Snapdragon, which, if you know anything about me, I love a light pink inner corner. That's like my favorite. The shade Sunsets from my Blend palette is like my favorite inner corner shade. It is the only pan that I have hit going into 2024, and I plan on changing that in 2024. So stay tuned, but I literally took a picture of it the other day because I was like, this is my one and only pan going into 2024. So that's how often I use it. I knew it was going to be the first shade that I hit pan in my blends palette, and I think the next one is actually, I can't remember that shade. It's the lightest like pastel yellow, because I also love a pastel yellow inner corner. This pink I think actually looks so pretty with the gold and the shades on my lid. Okay, so I am going to finish up this look, and I mean, like, you know, eyeliner, mascara, all that, and then I will be right back. All right, guys, here's the final look. I did cheat just a tiny bit because I have my reasonings. I was so excited to get the Bella Beaute Bar palette because of the amazing shimmers that are in here. The mattes are great too. I do love the mattes in this palette, but so I cheated a little and I took the shade Japanese Rose, which is this really pretty yellow shimmer, and I just tapped it right on the like front of my lids. And I think that actually made it a little bit more cohesive of a look, because now it kind of looks like I intentionally did like a little pastel rainbow vibe. And I have a pastel rainbow sweater that I can now wear. Not that I couldn't wear before, but that I can wear today. And I think it will actually go super well with this makeup. So I am not mad at all with how it came out. The lower lash line is definitely like a brighter blue than I normally would do, but I feel like that also has to do with the eyeliner, because the eyeliner is like a little bit deeper blue than the pastel colors. But I still think it's pretty cute. I did play it a little bit safe, which is fine for work. But normally I probably would have went crazy, but I do have to look presentable in business, professional, all that. Anyway, let me know what you think. I literally feel like my under eyes are glowing right now. But I really do love these random palette bingos. So let me know what you think, if you like them. If not, that's fine too. I actually would like to know that, because if this is not something that you're wanting to see, then I probably won't be doing them much anymore, because what's the point? As far as, so I know I just mentioned it in the little intro video to this, but I'm not sure if I'm going to want to keep this palette. I did actually really enjoy the quality though. It's just the color story is like a tad boring, but honestly, it's really not that boring. I feel like I should give it another chance, because especially I love this mauve and like this really pretty. I'm holding it awkwardly because I'm scared this is just gonna like everywhere. But I did actually enjoy the quality of this, and I actually really did like this shade. It like sheared out really pretty. Not sheared out, it blended out. Because it's still actually pretty pigmented. I don't know, I kind of like it more than I thought I would or thought I did. Um, so I think I'm actually gonna hang on to it for now, and there's no way you couldn't pay me to get rid of this Pastel Garden palette. I actually am gonna still include this in my random palette series, because I want to use these shimmers again at some point soon, because I love them so much. I literally couldn't even help myself. I had to just throw one on my lid because I was staring at them and I was like, I need one. So let me know what you think. I hope you have a wonderful day. If you would follow me or like to follow along on my makeup journey, subscribe, like this video. It would help a lot. You can find me here and on TikTok and on Instagram, all at Mermaid Hair, Donut Care. So please come back, please follow along, because I have so much makeup. There is always more. Bye.